everyone, how are you? We've made it all the way to Thursday. It's March 19th. I hope everyone's doing well. We have a new visitor today. Jackson's girlfriend Emily is here. Say hi, Emily.
Hi.
All right, Dylan's behind the camera again.
Hi.
Jackson is back there on the couch.
Hi.
Hi. All right, so I have some shout outs to do some new people who have emailed me. So I have to get my list because there's so many. I have Zach. Fun fact, his sister Zoe was in KB last year, so hi Zoe as well. Piper, Michaela, Carla, Lexi, Morgan, Tessa, Natalie, and Jocelyn. Welcome. We also have a family friend of ours in Columbus that is watching these videos. His name is Evan, so hi Evan. Okay, so this morning I made granola bars. If you are into healthy eating, it's probably not for you. If you like junk, these are perfect. I'll put the recipe in the email that I send out later. It's roughly, quick oats, flour, chocolate chips, peanut butter chips, honey, oil, salt, blah, blah, blah.
Those look great, Mom.
Thank you. Not healthy at all, but delicious. Okay. Today is National Joke Telling Day per Dylan.
I don't think that's the actual holiday. I forget what the actual name of it is, but it's something along that line. Laughing Day, thank you.
I apologize. Today is National Laughing
National
Day.
Joke Telling Days in the future.
Joke Telling Day is tomorrow. All right, so today is National Laughing Day, so I hope you're laughing at home. So Dylan has prepared 2 jokes. So Dylan, you're on.
Oh, perfect. Okay, well, you're going to have to listen to me from behind the camera.
Or we could turn it so everybody could see you.
That's true. We could do that. We'll switch.
Say hi,
Hello,
Dylan.
everyone.
Oh boy, Emily's on camera. Oh God. Okay.
I'll stand.
Okay.
I'll rotate this way.
Okay.
Okay. So, are you responding, Emily, off camera? Okay, perfect. See, we have a volunteer. Okay, our first joke is knock knock.
Who's there?
Cows go.
Cows go who?
No, silly. Cows go moo. Thank you. See, we'll insert a laugh track over top of this. Okay, and our second joke is why do vampires seem sick all the time?
Why?
Because they're always coughing.
That's a knee slap.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Good job, Dylan.
Thank you.
All right,
I wrote those.
You did not. All right. So stand by and we're going to read chapter 2 of our story from yesterday. So see you in a minute. All right. Here we are. Remember, we're reading Magic Treehouse number 1, Dinosaurs Before Dark. We're on chapter 2 today. You'll remember in chapter 1 that Jack and Annie had just found the tree house.
It's a very nice tree house.
It is.
You never let us build tree houses as a kid.
I didn't, and I stand by that. If that was the tree you were building it in, I would not allow it. All right, chapter 2, The Monster. Jack crawled through a hole in the treehouse floor. Wow, the treehouse was filled with books. Books everywhere. Very old books with dusty covers. New books with shiny, bright covers. Look, you can see far, far away, said Annie. She was peering out the treehouse window. Jack looked out the window with her. Down below were the tops of other trees. In the distance, he saw the Frog Creek Library, the elementary school, the park. Annie pointed in the other direction. There's our house, she said. Sure enough, there was their white wooden house with the green porch. Next door was their neighbor's black dog, Henry. He looked very tiny. Hi, Henry, shouted Annie. Shh, said Jack. We're not supposed to be up here. He glanced around the treehouse again. I wonder who owns all these books, he said. He noticed bookmarks were sticking out of many of them. I like this one, said Annie. She held up a book with a castle on the cover. Here's a book about Pennsylvania, said Jack. He turned to the page with the bookmark. Hey, there's a picture of Frog Creek in here, said Jack. It's a picture of these woods. Oh, here's a book for you, said Annie. She held up a book about dinosaurs. A blue silk bookmark was sticking out of it. "Let me see it." Jack set down his backpack and grabbed the book from her. "You look at that one, and I'll look at the one about castles," said Annie. "No, we better not," said Jack. "We don't know who these books belong to." But even as he said this, Jack opened the dinosaur book to where the bookmark was. He couldn't help himself. He turned to a picture of an ancient flying reptile, a pteranodon. He touched the huge bat-like wings. "Wow," whispered Jack. "I wish I could see a pteranodon for real." Jack studied the picture of the odd-looking creature soaring through the sky. "Ah!" screamed Annie. "What?" said Jack. "A monster!" Annie cried. She pointed to the treehouse window. "Stop pretending, Annie," said Jack. "No, really," said Annie. Jack looked out the window. A giant creature was gliding above the treetops. He had a long, weird crest on the back of his head, a skinny beak, and huge bat-like wings. It was a real live pteranodon. The creature curved through the sky. He was coming straight toward the treehouse. He looked like a glider plane. The wind began to blow. The leaves trembled. Suddenly, the creature soared up. High into the sky, Jack nearly fell out the window trying to see it. The wind picked up again. It was whistling now. The treehouse started to spin. "What's happening?" cried Jack. "Get down!" shouted Annie. All right, lots happening.
Big dinosaur.
Yes, and I'm probably mispronouncing it, so I apologize.
Make sure to email her, guys. If she's mispronouncing it, make sure to hold her accountable.
Milo, if you're watching this, and if I'm mispronouncing, it could be pteranodon for all I know. There's a P and a T together. We all know that, come on, like why? So I would love correct pronunciation, but for now we're calling it a pteranodon. You're welcome.
Maybe his name's Terry. Terry the pteranodon.
Terry the pteranodon. All right. She pulled Jack back from the window. The treehouse was spinning faster and faster. Jack squeezed his eyes shut. He held on to Annie. Then everything was still. Absolutely still. Jack opened his eyes. Sunlight slanted through the window. There was Annie, the books, his backpack. The treehouse was still high up in an oak tree, but it wasn't the same oak tree. All right, that's the end of chapter 2. Until tomorrow, friends. Bye.